This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Hello, everybody. Today's conversation is one that's reminding us, even in life's most tender seasons, there is room for compassion and connection and even a little celebration. Joining me are Annie McCall with Our Hospice House in Temple, and Carolyn Williams, who will be hosting their upcoming second annual Spring Fashion Show Fundraiser. So it's a delight to have you ladies here with me today. This is coming up on Sunday, April 19th. And I have it on my calendar because I'm supposed to be in this show, I think. Christy called me.
Oh, yay.
She said, would you model? And I said, anything in Temple. I'm in Salado. Any reason to go to Salado, and I'm good. But this, so I'll get to go and probably find some fashions at Christie's in Salado.
Absolutely.
But the actual show is going to happen where?
So the actual event is going to be at Rustic Acres Event Center in Belton.
In Belton, okay.
Which is very close to Our Hospice House as far as location, so very easy access and a beautiful building.
Well, let's first talk about Our Hospice House. What makes it such a special thing in the community there in Bell County?
The mission of the Hospice House is probably the most valuable for our community because it is at no charge for the house guests and their families. It is a beautiful, serene environment that is very well done as far as appointments and very comfortable for the family members and the house guests. And we have to date served over 190 house guests and their families. And that, again, is at no charge and working hand in hand with 20 plus hospice providers in our area.
And when was Our Hospice House founded?
So we began in August of 23.
So not that long,
Not
really.
that long, no ma'am. And it has been very highly successful and well received and well embraced by Bell County and some surrounding counties as well.
Now, there's a lot of misunderstanding about hospice care. And I think we have tried on this show, to kind of dispel some of that. I've had a lot of different hospice agencies come on and talk about the care they give, and it's obviously very important to the patient, but so important to the family.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. The family gets to be there with their loved one and truly be the family and not have to be the caregiver. Can come and go as they would like, can come and stay overnight if they feel like they need to spend time with their family or want to spend time with their loved one. And again, in just a beautiful setting to where they can really relax and enjoy the time with their loved one.
Yeah, how long have you been with Our Hospice House, Annie?
Since before it opened.
Okay, all right. You helped launch. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I was very, very fortunate to have the opportunity to have worked in long-term care for many years, and I knew there was a need. And when Dr. Bates and his wife Jennifer reached out to me, I knew that this was going to be the next part of my career, and what a blessing it has been.
Yeah, Dr. Bates has been on the show as well, and it truly is a calling for him.
It is.
A
Yes,
passion
ma'am.
to help patients in this last stage of life, and it's something that will affect us all,
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
So, what have you seen, Annie, it means for families to have a facility like Our Hospice House to come to?
It's so important for many different family members because they come to us from all different walks of life. You know, there can be someone that may have a small amount of family members, but they're still working, they're still raising their own families. You may have someone that is a 80 or 90-year-old that their 60 or 70-year-old child is trying to provide care for them. And then again, you may have someone that comes from a large family, but they're all over the state of Texas or other states as well, and just not able to be accessible to provide care for their loved one, even though they would like to. And so it has been, again, a blessing to have the hospice house, because they can come and be with their loved one and not be judged. You know, they can just come and spend time with their loved one at the hospice house, and enjoy that time on that end of life journey
Make those
with
last
them.
moments meaningful.
Yes, ma'am.
For sure. This is the second time to do this wonderful event, though. Carolyn, how did you get involved?
I am such a believer in the hospice house.
Yeah.
And I love all of the people that work there. And I became friends with them over the last 3 years. And I love fashion. I've done this in the past with other entities, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. And hopefully this year is going to be twice as good as last year.
Oh, well, this is great. And this is a
Yeah.
different venue from last year?
It is, and we have more space, and we kind of did it more last minute last year. It was our first one, and we've given it a lot of time this year. I think it's going to be great, and we have 4 stores doing it with us. this
Okay,
year.
who are the stores? I know Christie's of Salado.
Christie's is
Yeah.
one, Susan Marie's, Presley's Boutique, and Zuti's from Temple.
Okay.
Yes, it's a nice assortment because they're all very different from each other. And so I think it'll give all of our guests some real fun things to look at. And it should be something for everybody there.
Oh, that's exciting. So how can folks get tickets for the event?
So they can go to our website and scan the QR code, and then they can purchase the tickets very easily. It's a very easy process by just scanning the QR code and purchasing the tickets. And so then when they arrive, we will check them in and make it as easy as possible for them.
Now, it is a fundraiser, so I presume there'll be other opportunities to give, as they say?
Yes, ma'am, there will be. We are having some wonderful door prizes. We thought that would be kind of fun this year. And possibility of a prize for individuals to purchase a ticket there while they are there if they want to. But our focus is to have fun, give back to the community, and raise funds for the hospice house.
Well, as you say, there is no charge to the patient or the family, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
No charge.
that's incredible that you're able to raise the funds to make that a possibility.
We've been really fortunate. Even some of our past house guests and their families have given donations. And then, again, our community, and just giving back to the hospice house, or being informed and aware of it now, and being able to give a donation in memory of their loved one or a friend. Some of our past house guests, their families have actually been so kind and said, please give to our hospice house should you want to be giving in memory of my loved one. And so that has been a plus.
Oh, that's great. Carolyn, what was your connection to Our Hospice? Or did you have a personal connection to it, or just believe in the mission?
I believe in the mission because I will share, my husband passed away 3 years ago in April.
Sorry.
And I would have given anything to have a place outside of my home for that to happen. There was lots of family, lots of people around, and it was difficult. And once the hospice house started and I learned so much about it, I am such a believer. It is just such a lovely way for people to celebrate the ending of someone's life without all of the other emotions that get in the way. I think there's so many professionals at the hospice house that can help guide you through all of it. When you have lots of family members, it can get very, very difficult. So yeah, I'm really a believer. It's just, in our hospice house, it's just a beautiful home. It's all done in white, so it's airy and lots of windows, and it's just a beautiful place to be. It doesn't feel like a hospital. It doesn't feel like someone's there to die. It's a place for people to go and celebrate and say goodbye. It's perfect.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm such a believer in the work of hospice and how it can make this inevitable part of life so much more meaningful, and an opportunity for someone to have a good death, shall we say.
Yes. It's part of life. And
Yeah.
to make it beautiful is just the perfect way to have it happen. And I think at Hospice House, it always is. It's a beautiful ending, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've seen, I mean, you've worked in long-term care.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
said, Annie, and so I'm sure you've seen examples when it was not good.
Yes, ma'am. I have.
And so the difference being that, having the professionals there to see to needs, but to allow that family member then to just be there just to be there
Just to be there.
is
Yes.
so incredibly important. A lot more I want to talk to y'all about, though, but we're going to take a quick break. I want to tell you today's show is brought to you by Allen Samuels. It's the declaration of deals at Allen Samuels in Waco. $11,500 off 2025 Jeep Wrangler Sahara, $12,500 off 2025 Jeep Gladiator, Rubicon, and $12,900 off a 2025 Ram 2500 Laramie. We'll cover your sales tax and no payments for 90 days. Hurry, these deals won't last. Only at Allen Samuels, your friend in the car business. There is more of the show ahead. Stay with us.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Allen Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Allen Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
And we are back with Annie McCall and Carolyn Williams talking about a fun fashion show that is coming up on Sunday, April 19th. And it is in honor of Our Hospice House. It's a fundraiser for them. It's the second annual Spring Fashion Show Fundraiser. And I'm so happy I will be there. Lord willing, I will be there and get to dress up and play lady is what I say when I get to do fashion shows. I just love that. That's so much fun. So anymore, you know, walking a runway, it's a win if I get up and off and no falls or stumbles. I bet. Okay, Carolyn. So you've done a lot of these. I guess you've seen all kinds of things happen.
Oh, lots of things over the years. I've actually been part of it and fallen and done that.
Oh.
I mean, your trip. It's just.
I know.
But you know what? No one ever remembers that, and I think the audience has so much fun.
Yeah.
Seeing, and we love having celebrities like you there. It's absolutely wonderful. I think this year is going to be super interesting because all four stores are so different from each other that it will really give our guests so many options to see, because a lot of them don't even know some of these stores, some of the guests that are here. So I think it's going to be a great way for them to see what we have to offer in Salado and Temple.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And, of course, Salado is always my happy place. You know, I love to go there. I love to visit with Christy there at Christie's of Salado and in her new location.
Isn't it lovely?
It is beautiful. It is a beautiful building right there on Main Street, easy to find, and love her fashions. And so I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. But of course, spring. When you think about spring fashion, what kind of immediately comes to your mind, Carolyn?
Just those transition things that we need, because we all have our winter closet, we have our summer. Just that area there that we need some cute sweaters, some things to kind of get us through that period. And I think we'll see that in the show for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you never know what the weather is going to be like.
We may not have spring this year.
And I'm not so sure about that, but we've had some cool days when it's like, oh man, you know, I need to find something, just a light wrap or something.
And I think we're all ready for pretty colors and ready for all of that look.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, we're done with winter now.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
time.
psychologically, for sure, we were done with that. So, as hostess of the event, what will you be emceeing? Is that what you'll be doing?
I will not be emceeing because each of the owners of the stores will MC their own.
Oh, okay.
Which is perfect because they know their inventory, they know everything about it, and it works out really well for us to do it that way. Yeah. More than anything, I will probably visit with a lot of the people that are there to talk about the hospice house because that's what we want them to know about. And so, yeah.
Well, and I know there's a wonderful board. Are you on the board?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. But I know you have a fabulous board at Our Hospice House.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, getting the word out about what you do, how you provide for folks at a really vulnerable time is so important.
Yes, absolutely. And I really enjoy getting out in the community and sharing with the community. Many other service organizations. I do presentations as well as churches, individual groups, so that we can continue sharing about our mission and what we are there and what we're focusing on. And it has been a pleasure to talk with a lot of different organizations in not just Bell County, but some surrounding counties, so that they can continue to spread the word about the Hospice House, being a nonprofit, and again, at no charge for end-of-life care.
What do you think is the biggest misconception people have about hospice care?
Biggest misconception is that many people just really do not understand what the care is all about. Not only are you going to have an RN there, but you're also going to have a certified nursing assistant and a social worker and a chaplain. And so all of that team comes into the hospice house just like they would go to someone's home. And so they don't always understand that it is the whole team that's providing that care for their loved one, right along hand in hand with our caregivers at the hospice house. And so often they feel like that maybe their insurance is going to pay for everything. They're going to provide everything. And that is not always the case. And especially if they were to enter into a long-term health care setting and be on hospice, they don't pay for the daily care. They pay for some benefits, but not for the daily care. So the individual still has to pay a private pay amount. And they may not always can afford that. And they may also be very young and not even have that opportunity for that benefit.
Well, and that's why it's so important to be able to provide that for some family. How can a family become qualified to be a part of Our Hospice House?
So an individual must be enrolled on hospice. We have at the present time 32 hospice providers in our community, and we have agreements with 20 of the 32. And so they must be enrolled on hospice. There must be a nursing referral sent by hospice to Our Hospice House. We have an admission criteria that we follow very closely. And once we have received that, and if we have availability, then I'm reaching out to the hospice provider team and setting up all the steps that need to be placed so that an individual can come in.
Well, and I remember one story when we talked about this before of a young father who had a terminal diagnosis. And for them, it was a blessing to be someplace other than their house for him to eventually succumb to his illness.
Yes, that's often the case is individuals don't want to be in their own home because that's what the family's going to remember. Mom or dad or brother or sister passing in the home, and especially if they have young children. They don't want their young children to remember, oh, that's where my dad passed away, in my room or on the sofa or in a hospital bed in the middle of the living area. And so we try, again, to make it very comfortable for the house guests.
I mean, it truly
So
is a home.
truly a home. Yes, it is. Beautiful home.
Yeah, I'd never really thought about that kind of situation, but how crucial it is to have that.
And one nice thing is they can also go on our website and do a virtual tour of the home.
Okay, good.
And we invite family members to come if they can prior to their loved one coming to the hospice house, because once they see it, they really do understand what our mission is and how we can help them as well as their loved one.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you do have fundraising a lot for this to work. And I was able to come to the fundraising gala that you had last year. And I have to say, there is such beautiful support in the community for Our Hospice House, because they had the audible auction, and I've been to a lot of these events. I have never seen one raise as much money.
Wasn't it great?
As it did that night. I mean, I was just, it was wonderful.
So wonderful.
I know. So that just tells you how people have a passion for the work that you're doing as well, and are wanting to support it in this way. But I can think of nothing more fun than a fashion show.
I know, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
So, Carolyn, how did you get involved in the whole fashion world?
Well, for 35 years of my life, I owned a store in Salado. I owned Gregory's in Salado. And I actually got my degree in fashion in New York City before I came to Texas, and just love it. I don't know why I went into American crafts and jewelry, because I love fashion so much. So now's my time to do something totally different. Just really enjoy it.
Yeah, good. Well, I know, it takes a lot to put on a fashion show. I don't think the average person realizes how many moving parts.
We are very fortunate with the women that are doing this with us, though, that own the stores, because they like doing their own part.
Right.
And setting
That
it all up
helps.
and doing it, which helps a lot, because others, sometimes you have to do everything, just get the clothes in and just do it. So this one, it's kind of easy.
Yeah, well, this is good, because I've emceed some fashion shows before. I have all the little cards, and it's like, might as well just throw them all up in the air, and it's like, looks like a pair of shorts she's wearing. I mean,
Exactly.
after a while, because what my card said and what they were wearing were two totally things.
It's great when the woman who bought it originally can talk about it, because she knows everything
Exactly.
there is to know.
They should know. They can just look and say,
Yeah.
well, Anna's wearing Yeah. So, anyway. Oh, man. So, again, how can folks get tickets to this? And will they be available at the door or not?
We will have some available at the door. We really prefer, if they can, to go onto the website and scan the code, so we know how to prepare, because we will be serving, of course, appetizers and mimosas, and so we want to be sure that we have more than enough to share with our guests.
Sure.
But yes, ma'am, if someone is not familiar with how to scan a QR code, and there are a few older ladies that say, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. Then by all means, they can purchase a ticket at the door. They sure can.
Okay, and the
Yes.
cost is?
And the cost is $50.
Okay, $50
per ticket.
for afternoon of fun.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
fashion. I can think of nothing better. And certainly to support Our Hospice House is just a wonderful, wonderful thing.
It is.
When your guests leave the show, what do you hope they leave with? Besides maybe a door prize, but
Yeah.
that would be good.
Well, they will also leave with an opportunity to have a discount at those particular stores. And so it will be up to the individual store how long they want to advertise for that discount. So if someone attends the fashion show, they get that opportunity to have a percentage of discount on their purchase, whether it be something from the event or something in their store. And so we hope when they leave that they have had a great time, and they discuss that out in the community, and then they hold Our Hospice House dear and near to their hearts.
Oh, yeah. And if they even see it, they will, for sure. I know that is true. And for you, what do you hope folks leave with that day?
I hope they learn a little bit about the Hospice House, because a lot of people there won't know about it. They'll just know it's a great fashion show.
Right.
Because that'll help spread the word, and because it's such a wonderful thing, and it does sometimes have negative connotations, because people don't know exactly what it is.
Right.
And I think that we'll spend the afternoon visiting with a lot of people and let them know, because it's a wonderful place. It's an absolutely wonderful place. And we will give tours to anybody who wants to see it, definitely.
That's good. You know, some people, I think, hear the word hospice and they think, oh, all hope is lost, you know, I'm giving up, or that kind of thing, but that's really not the right way to look at it.
It's really not, and I think the hospice house, if you really think about it, is really more for the family than it is the person who's leaving the world. Most of the time, those patients don't, some of them know what's going on, but a lot just don't. But we help the family navigate through the ending of someone they love's life, and that's a pretty wonderful thing, because it's hard. It's very hard to lose somebody that you love, and to do it in a beautiful environment with professionals that know the right thing to say at the right time. It's just wonderful. And once you go there, it's amazing. You feel it as soon as you walk in the hospice house. You feel it from the people that greet you at the door and every person who works there. It's amazing.
I think, and this kind of came up not too long ago on an episode of the show, where people prepare, or a mother prepares for the birth of a child. I mean, you go through the classes and you learn how to breathe and all the preparing for that event. And death really should be prepared for as well. I mean, would you agree with that, Annie?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
We do an absolutely beautiful job bringing people into the world. And our healthcare overall, we can do a better job helping them exit the world in a graceful way with dignity, respect, courtesy. And I think that's something that we do very well at the hospice house.
Well, and I've heard cases where some people go on hospice and they start doing better.
We've had that happen as well.
And
that's a good thing.
I mean, because quality of life, you know, quantity we have no control over, but the quality of life can be improved sometimes when some of those other medications are taken out of the mix. But another misconception is that you get no medical care at all, or no medicine, and that's not true in a hospice care.
Yes, ma'am. And of course, at the hospice house, our caregivers follow direction from the RN on the hospice team. And so, depending on what they decide, along with the family and the guest, if they're able to share, then that is what we do. And that is the guidelines that we follow according to the registered nurse and their hospice team overall.
So the location again of where our hospice house is?
Yes, ma'am. We are actually in South Belton.
Okay, it's not Temple. I don't know where I had Temple.
Well,
in my
because
head.
our first home that we opened was in Temple.
Okay, that's where I got.
Yes, ma'am. And so this is located at 5235 Toll Bridge Road, Belton.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So South Belton.
And this wonderful fashion show coming up on April 19th, Sunday afternoon, is also in Belton.
Yes, ma'am.
And that address is?
Is up there here on the card, on the invitation. It is 8513 Fox Road, Belton. Rustic Acres Event Center.
And it gets underway at what time?
We will begin at 2 p.m.
2 o'clock.
2 to
All
4
right.
on that Sunday afternoon. Yes,
Very
ma'am.
good. And I'll find out when the call is from models, so when I need to be there. But it's going to be loads of fun for a very worthy cause, a wonderful cause. I have just grown to love the folks that I've met from our hospice house. And the work that you do there. And Carolyn, I know you feel the same way.
I do.
Getting to be involved with this fundraiser in this way, just such an important thing.
And thank you for being a part of it with us.
Oh, I'm looking forward to, and thank you for the beautiful flowers. You brought the flowers. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Annie. They're lovely and
Are
been
they?
such a nice addition to the set. So stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Allen Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues or those sort of things. because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Welcome. It is a delight always to have Brayden Braziel with Silent House Theater here with us, but you've got coming up on Friday,
yes,
the opening of a wonderful show. It's the She Show, and it's an original production.
It is.
And you've kind of hinted about this the last few times you've been on. We've talked about it, but it's here.
It's here. It's finally time. Yes. So the She Show is an original production about women in Waco telling their stories of their journey as a woman. So we've got women of all different ages, cultures, lifestyles, backgrounds, talking about what it means to be a woman to them.
All right. And of course, you know, women shape us who we are today. You know, it's kind of a universal topic, but there's going to be monologues and poetry and all kinds of things. Right?
Yes. Yes. We've got women writing original monologues. Mm-hmm. So at first, you know, when we first started talking about it, our original inspiration was the vagina monologues, which are so famous and a wonderful piece. So we thought we were going to do that. And then
just redo the show.
Exactly. Okay. We thought we were going to do that. And then my co-director, Melissa Lohr, we started talking about it and we were like, it would just be so much more fun to tell the full story of women, you know, because vagina monologues highlights one area really well, but it doesn't highlight the whole story. And so we thought it would be cool to maybe create a show that had all sorts of different women's stories. And then we were thinking, who better than women that we know?
Yeah.
You know, we don't need to go find already produced monologues when we have women right here in town who have stories to tell that are worth telling.
Yeah. Well, who are some of the women that will be on the
show? Well, and I forgot to answer your other question. It's going to be monologues. We've got spoken word, poetry, songs, and some group numbers as well. So it's all sorts of different ways to tell the story of what it means to be a woman.
And this will be at the PAC.
This is at the Performing Arts Community Center, which is right next door. And it'll be April 10th through the 12th at 7:30 for Friday and Saturday, and Sunday at 2:30.
Okay, and you can get tickets at the door, or?
You can get tickets at the door or at our website, silenthousetheater.com, or the PAC's website as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
the women.
Who are we going to see?
Yes. Well, you'll see some of me.
Oh, good. Awesome. Yeah.
Yes. We've got Fiona Bond, who is.
I was hoping Fiona had something to do with this.
Totally. Yeah. The CEO of Creative Waco. Yeah. She is going to be doing a piece on Friday night. So she'll only be there for one show.
Oh, so she's just, okay.
Yeah. So
all right. So the shows, you know, are a little different.
A little bit different. Yeah. We've got some women. And again, it was so wonderful because since this isn't a normal production, we were able to do that.
Yeah.
We were able to have people prepare for something just for one night that is special, you know, and there's so many times I've got one of my friends who's a flight attendant, Becky Fox. She's going to be in the show. And she's a performer and has been doing so much. She has done so much stuff with us. But since she's become a flight attendant, she hasn't been able to perform.
You said Becky?
Yes.
Fox? Oh, yes. We were in Mamma Mia.
Oh, good. Yes. So since she's become a flight attendant, she hasn't been able to perform because you know how a rehearsal schedule is.
Yeah.
You need to be pretty much in town for 6 weeks.
Right.
So this show has been so fun because she's gotten to
She can just do it on her own and
exactly,
perform it.
and then
Yeah.
come in and do her thing, you know. So it's been really special, and same with Fiona. Fiona is so hard to catch, and so the fact that she's been able to perform with us is going to be really cool. So Fiona's in it, Becky Fox is in it, I'm in it. Who else? There's so many wonderful women. Dr. Anne McGlashan, who is a German professor at Baylor, is going to be speaking about being a doctor as a woman, you know, having her PhD as a woman and being a professor as a woman and getting that degree in the 70s and what that was like and how it's changed over time. It's a fabulous piece. We've got Kami Yasko, who's doing a poem about...
Yeah, there's another alum from the Civic Theater,
yes,
too.
Yes, She's doing a poem about all of the different names that she's been called in the past. It's pretty intense, pretty powerful. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
And so that's what I really want to highlight about the show. We have lots of darker content. I wouldn't say dark, but I would say, you know, intense.
Is
yeah.
a good word, yeah.
As it is to be a woman. And we also have the lovely other side, right? The funny, the hilariously awkward, right? The beauty.
Yeah.
We've got, Becky's actually doing a poem about her and her husband and their love story, which is stunning.
And of course he's awesome, a wonderful musician.
So good. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
We have got a drag performance that will happen.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have Fiona. Fiona's going to be playing the bagpipes. We've
that's awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's amazing.
We've got some solo dancers performing. It's really going to be a night of a variety of performances.
Yeah. So it is a show that is built around stories.
Yes.
And so it was important to focus on Waco.
Yes, absolutely. Well, again, it was just so unnecessary to look outside of it. We've got the talent here. And I really started noticing that with theater, with meeting these women and going, you know, I think Waco has such a bad stereotype of producing the same people over and over. You know, it's like, oh, well, if you grew up in Waco, you're probably like this. And I don't find that to be true at all. No. In fact, the women that I see in this show, I mean, they're just the color and the difference and the different lifestyles that they're all living right here in the same town in the same show is really just highlighting how much Waco's grown, how diverse it is. So we really wanted to highlight that.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it. So how do you create a space for performers where they feel safe, you know, in kind of exposing maybe some things?
Totally. I was just talking to somebody about this. We actually have a woman who is going to write a letter that I'm going to read. She's currently in the Mariana State Prison.
Oh.
So she's gone, and she's going to be talking about that, you know, which is another version of a woman's story. And I talked to her yesterday, and she said that this process has been such a vulnerable one already, and there hasn't even been a performance yet, right? Yeah. But just writing and talking about, you know, it's very easy to play a character. It's not always easy to be yourself.
To be yourself.
Yes. And we've had, you know, one woman did her monologue in front of us and just started to cry because you're being seen. And it's almost harder to be seen in a small group versus a big one. But yeah, what's been really important to me as one of the directors is creating that safe space. So talking about why these stories matter, how they're safe. Also, you know, being very clear that I want them to be uncensored and I'm going to be editing and making sure that they don't look dumb, right? So there's been that trust as well.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, which I've been really pleased with how it's gone and how close these women have gotten because it's hard not to be when you are sitting in a room and you hear someone share their version of their story, you suddenly feel like you know them, you know?
Yeah. Without being too specific, is there a moment you can think of in these rehearsals where you've been particularly moved?
Yeah. I had one of our performers, she has gone through years of abuse and drug addiction, and she's talking about her story. And a big piece of it that was hard for her to share was because of the relationship that she's hurt with other women. She has a hard time making relationships with women. And a lot of the women, and she's working on it. You know, she's working on it. And she says in her monologue, her reading this is proof that she's working on this. And while she was reciting it, she's in a room full of women that have been in that situation with her. It was majorly vulnerable and beautiful. And so for her to do that and for everybody to applaud her afterwards and do a hug and just recognize like, we're all in this together, you know? So
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was very moving.
Sounds like a deeply moving show, though. really.
Definitely, yeah.
What kind of emotions are you hoping the audience experience?
Just like a woman, all of them, right?
All of it.
All of them at the same time.
Yeah, why not?
That is the female experience, so
Yeah.
I'm learning.
That's
Yes,
funny.
you'll have moments definitely that will hit home, that will make you feel something, and you'll have moments that are hilarious and make you laugh, and
Yeah.
or make you righteously angry and looking for justice. You know, all of those
Yeah.
emotions will happen.
Yeah, feeling.
And
you
that's
know.
why I thought it was so important not to have just the vagina monologues, because that gives you the righteous feeling, but not a whole lot else. And I love the vagina monologues, but I
Right.
wanted the full version, you know, because it's so much more than just one side.
Right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So what does it mean to you as a creative person to have a show that's created by Waco women?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is this something you see happening maybe
I would love to see more
on a
of it.
recurring basis? You
I've
know,
had
this is
several
like
people, yeah.
edition 1
I hope so. You know,
of the She Show.
maybe so. I would love that. And I was having somebody said, they were like, because I have several women who their monologues, they had so much to say. And I
Yeah.
was like, wait, we can't do that. You know, we have to only talk about one, kind of pick a topic and go.
Yeah.
But then that made us think.
It's not a 6-hour show.
Right. That made us think, though, maybe next time we do one that's about, you know, motherhood only.
Right.
Or about
Pick a
relationship.
topic.
Right. Pick a topic. Yeah. That could be something that we look at. I also would have no problem doing a he show. Right. I think that would be a blast.
Why not?
To hear from men and their stories and their journeys. I think that's just as powerful and would be fascinating.
I love that. I love that. So how do you see it reflecting the diversity and individuality of the women involved? I mean, that's really what this is
Right. Well, I think,
showcasing.
yes, one thing that is important to us, we're not having the women introduce themselves, because we are trying to create this feeling of one woman. This is the universal woman.
Oh, okay.
But
People are going to know who they are.
they will, and we'll have a program. But
Yeah.
we didn't want people to go up there and say, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah," because we
Oh.
wanted it to feel like just one cohesive story, right?
Right.
Different sides
love
of the
it.
same coin. But at the same time, you're seeing women from vastly different lifestyles, cultures, ages. I mean, we've got a 10-year-old in this show, right? Telling her story about
Do
what
you
it is
really?
to be a girl. Yeah. Yeah, we've got, yeah.
Oh.
So it's going to be,
So how many in the cast total?
there's a bunch of us.
Oh, okay.
20 something. I
Oh.
can't remember. Yeah.
Okay.
And every night, like I said, every night is a little different. So
Okay.
not all of the women are in every show, but quite a few of them are. And it's really, it's
That's neat.
you can't not see their individuality, right? But it is so important for us to create this feeling as far as the show goes, as we are one woman moving as one, right? We are different parts of the same whole.
Yeah. Yeah. And a Texas woman is a whole nother thing too.
It certainly is. That's a good point. Yes, absolutely. I was just talking to somebody about that, about what is it about Texas girls? you know?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. What has been challenging to you about directing and putting this? This is a first time of effort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, so one of the hardest things has been, this is not a normal show. You know,
Right.
It's not a normal show with normal staging. It's
Right. Costumes and all that. They
Right.
just wear whatever they want to wear.
right. Well, that's not true. We're
Well,
doing
okay.
we're doing a white. They're wearing white, and they can accent with different colors. And then
Oh,
at the end
okay.
of the show, they're stripped down to just white. So we're trying to create, diversity, and then again, we're all parts of the same
That-
whole.
a unity there.
But you're correct in saying that there's no costume changes.
Right.
There's not it's not a normal show.
Yeah.
So it's been challenging to make it an interesting piece, because you could just easily go, okay, stand there and do your monologue. But that's not very interesting, and that's not very Silent House. So it's been really fun for us to figure out ways to make each monologue and each piece dynamic and different than what you just saw.
But still pretty much just a blank stage and a
Yes.
spotlight kind of a thing.
Yes, well, the lighting will be fun. We
Okay.
always like to do fun things with our lighting
Yeah,
and the staging.
PAC is such a great place to.
Totally, you can play. It's
Yeah,
diverse.
yeah.
So we've got our main stage. We've got 2 side stages that we'll use,
Uh-huh.
and then the lighting game will be so fun. So Colin, who co-founded Silent House with me, has come in and helped with doing some pictures, and I had to get permission because he's not a woman for this she show, right? So I made sure that all the women were okay with him coming in as a he to come and help us. But he's so fabulous at lighting, and I was like that. I would be absolutely, it would be ridiculous for me not to have him come in and help, right? And I'm so thankful for his help, and he's been really respectful of the content as well.
Good. So what has been the most rewarding thing to you so far as director of this?
I think well, a big part of it is we've got a lot of women on stage who are not necessarily actors.
Right.
That's been really fun. We've pulled people that are not theater people, not actors. They're just fabulous women, and allowing them to come onto the stage and tell their stories, and then going, oh, you are, thinking that they're not going to be great actors, and then they are. They know how to bring it,
Yeah.
So that's been really cool. And that's not something that you can do for every other show, right? But for this show, we've been able to just bring in people that are just part of everyday life and living their lives in Waco, and allow them to be a part of our show.
Yeah. So folks can't get a ticket at the door, but you'd probably like to pre-sell tickets.
We would appreciate yes.
Yeah.
Waco is notoriously bad about that, about buying at the door. But yes.
It's kind of a last minute down.
Yes,
that is for sure.
Yes, but yes, you can buy tickets at silenthousetheater.com or on the PAC website as well. And we're actually doing a giveaway today on Instagram about the giving away 2 free tickets. So
Okay, good,
yes.
good.
So you guys can go and enter that. That'll happen, and I think we'll have that open until Thursday. So
Okay, so we've talked in the past about ways people can support Silent House.
Yes.
So you want to revisit that?
Absolutely, yes. We have of course, our one-time donations, which are always great, right? Your lump sums that will allow you some different perks. But we have our membership called the Silent House Society, which is through Grouped. And with that, you can donate $5, $10, $15, $25, all the way up to $500 a month if you'd like to.
That would be good.
That would be lovely, yes. And you get all sorts of perks with that. So we do behind the scenes footage. I write a newsletter that is just for those members, so no one else sees it. We've actually, what's really been fun for this show is I have interviewed women that are not a part of the She Show, but are still fabulous women. And I've interviewed them and just posted that to our Silent House Society. So it's interesting content that you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else about women that are wonderful. Like I just interviewed a NICU nurse who talked about she works primarily with mothers and babies. And we talked about that, seeing that type of motherhood. And so things like that I'm getting to do that our members are getting to see, which is fun.
Yeah. So what's ahead after the She Show?
After that is Jesus Christ Superstar, which will be
wow.
in June at the Performing Arts Community Center.
Okay, good.
Yes. So I'll definitely come back and talk about that. It's going to be
that's
a
in
fabulous musical.
What a show. What a show. The music is iconic now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a classic.
It is a classic.
I remember when it was new.
Yeah, it's a classic, and it's dark and edgy, which is just exactly what we want.
Yeah, it kind of, I guess if you have a little bit of a shtick, maybe that way.
Right, that might be, that's
sort of be it.
That's how I would say it.
But when you were here before, Romeo and Juliet, I mean, that was just such an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Good.
And
good.
loved the venue there
Yes.
where we staged that. And
Right.
I say we, I felt like I was.
You were part of it.
I'm a part of it.
Well, those house shows make you feel that way.
That does make you feel
You're
that way.
in it,
don't
yeah.
they? And so, the creativity that you have with where you put some of these shows.
Oh yeah.
Is
And we'll be at the PAC for this show, and then we'll go back to our roots. We started Silent House at the Jubilee Theater.
Yeah.
So we'll go back there and do All My Sons this summer, and it's just fun to inhabit different spaces. I mean, there's certainly downsides to it because it's a lot of work to move around.
Kind of nomadic.
You're very nomadic, but it also allows you to get different exposure to different people depending on the venue. It's just fun.
Yeah. Do you ever do things focusing with kids? I mean, it seemed like you had
I do
classes and
personally.
things.
Yeah.
Right.
Silent House doesn't. We're more.
But you will cast children.
We definitely will cast children. I have a 10-year-old on my show now, and I work at Mission Waco, and so I pull a lot of kids from there, which is fun. But no, we don't do children's theater, but we've done a lot of theater with children in it, which is cool too, because I mean, this kiddo that's in my show right now, she's getting exposure to stories and women that she might not have been a part of. So I think it's cool to have kids and adult shows.
Part of her education.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. She's getting to hear these stories and, you know, of course we want to make sure our kids are safe, and that's always number one priority.
Oh, yes.
But still, it's cool to know like they're getting to meet people and make connections and feel what it feels like to be in an adult theater dynamic versus a children's theater. It's very different.
Oh, this is awesome. It is always a delight to have you.
Thank you.
Come and share what's happening with Silent House Theater.
Yes.
I mean, from the get-go, it's just such a breath of fresh air.
Good.
In the creative community of Waco. And the She Show, again, is going to be amazing. It is opening on Friday the 10th, running through the 12th.
12th, yeah. Only 3 shows, so people want to definitely get their tickets.
And they're all in the evening.
No, Sunday is a matinee.
Okay, so
Sunday's
an
at
afternoon
2:30.
matinee.
Yep.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brayden.
I appreciate it.
Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead, and I will tell you that today's show is brought to you by Universal Windows. Transform your home with our premium window door and siding installation services. That's Universal Windows. Stay with us. There's more ahead.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
The reason that their service is outstanding because the people they have working, behind the desk and the folks working out in the garage, taking care of business. And they give you a date, they give you a time, and they're spot on. And they're professional, they take care of it, and they answer all your questions, and they're fun to work with.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Alan Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.